Hi everyone, welcome again to my channel. I'm finally going to be planting my dahlias today, and I'd like to share that process with you. So these are the dahlias that I ordered back in winter and got them sometime at the beginning of spring in March, and I set them for pre-sprouting, and today I'm finally going to be planting them. Well, they came from a special nursery, a special dahlia nursery, and they don't actually provide pictures or images with the tubers, and so they just have these numbers and a table that goes with it. So I have a few dinner plates, I have a few ball dahlias, different colors. So here's what I've decided to do. I've decided to put the Rocco Purpur dahlia over here, and that is because it seems to have sprouted out really nicely, and it's going to provide lots of bloom that I would like to see fill up this space here. And over here I have the Lady Darlene, which is going to be growing in a container. I initially put some coleuses in that container, but I'm going to be taking them out. And over here I have the Hammery Gold. And over here on this side, I've decided to put the Chat Noir over there. I have the Café au lait there in the middle. Over here, I have the Nuit d'été. I believe that is the Nuit d'été. And over here is the Ivanti Pompon Red Dahlia. In front are mostly pale colored dahlias. So I'm going to just go ahead and plant all of these, and I'll be complementing the bed at the edge with some lavender. This is the Lavender Angustifolia Felice. It has this bluish, really nice color with a really lovely scent. So I'll be starting with the dahlias over there in the containers. I created this garden bed over here back in winter using the no-dig method. So the soil over here is mostly made up of compost that I initially put on top of cardboard. Planting the dahlia in this garden bed is quite simple. I just push aside the wood chips, dig a hole, and carefully place the pre-sprouted dahlia inside. In the containers is kind of the same. I have mostly compost in these containers. They are well drained, and I'm amending the soil with some slow release organic fertilizer. And yeah. All right, that wasn't so bad. That didn't go bad at all. The one in the ground was a lot easier than those in the containers. But I have everything in now, and I need to clean all of that up and water the containers. This garden bed on this side, however, is pretty new, and I didn't use compost here, so it's basically garden soil in which I'm going to be planting. There's a lot of digging, but I'm also amending the soil here with some compost, some slow release fertilizer, and then I'm putting the dahlias in as carefully as possible to make sure that the root structure of the pre-sprouted dahlia stays intact. So I had to drop this project yesterday because of my allergies during this time of the year. I really have pollen allergies, and that makes work outdoors a bit difficult. So I had to drop this, and I'm back this morning to complete the project. I have already put in all the dahlias, as you can see. They rooted quite well, and it was quite easy to get them in. So right now what I'm going to do is to put in the row of Lavender Felice that I intend to use here. I think that will be a good closure for this dahlia border. And then I'll just mulch everything, and that will be it for the project. So let me get on with it. So I have them all in now, and this variety of lavender, it's called Angustifolia Felice, and it has this purplish bluish color, really beautiful scent. It's perennial in this zone. It's very winter hardy, and it blooms from June to August, and it grows about 60 centimeters up. It likes the sunny area. Well, so this is not the sunniest part of the garden, and that is one of the reasons why I hesitated to put the dahlias here. However, in the afternoon, it's quite warm enough. We have about 6 hours of good sun in the summer here, and I'm hoping that will be enough to see all of these plants thrive here in this area. So right now I'm going to clean up, water everything, and then we'll take a look. Oh, I need to mulch. I have to mulch. So I'm quite done now. I'm really happy with how the dahlias have settled here, and I really look forward to seeing them growing in this space. It would be quite interesting if they could establish here and provide those blooms that we will be looking for come the summer period. So the lavender also looks great, I believe, in this area. I think the whole combination is really good. I put the grasses there. I put some perennial grasses at the back there. So here's the tag on that. Roseau de Chine. And those blooms also, wow, they bloom quite late, like September to, but they're going to grow tall. They're going to grow really tall and cover the back there. Yeah, fill those spaces that we kind of see between the boxwoods and the cypress tree there. And then we'll have all the dahlias that are coming up. I have a rose here. This rose is white blooming. It hasn't been doing that well since I planted it here. It has the yellow leaves down there. I need to get smarter on how I can improve the conditions for that rose to potentially thrive there. And the mulch that I use here, you'll notice that it's different from the wood chips mulch that I have on the other side. And I think this one has a more natural look to it. Of course, wood is like wood. It's the most natural thing you can find. But this one has an earthy, more natural look to it. So going forward, I might actually consider removing the wood chips here in the front border here of the where we have the hydrangeas, and then replacing that with this random mulch. So I'm going to water everything now, and that will be it. Right now is the morning period here. Really happy that I got this project finalized. These dahlias have been sitting here now for some time, and I just wasn't convinced about if I should actually plant them here or not. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and see you in our next video. Bye bye.